Blood is thicker than water. That's what my sister told me when she asked me to lie for her, but I've always believed that water can drown you just as easily as blood. I am a 34-year-old woman. My sister, Vanessa, is 36. We've always been close despite our differences. While I'm more straightforward and practical, Vanessa has always been the dramatic one, the risk taker, the one who expects family to help clean up her messes. And this was the biggest mess of all. 6 months ago, Vanessa gave birth to her first child, a beautiful baby girl named Lily. Her husband Mark was over the moon about becoming a father. He'd wanted children for years, and Vanessa had finally agreed after 7 years of marriage. The pregnancy announcement had been a huge celebration for our entire family. But when I visited Vanessa in the hospital after she gave birth, I immediately noticed something was wrong. Baby Lily had deep brown eyes and olive-toned skin. Mark is pale with blue eyes. Vanessa is blonde with green eyes. Even as a newborn, it was clear Lily didn't look like either of them. When the nurses left us alone, Vanessa broke down crying. She confessed that she'd had a 3-month affair with a coworker, Carlos, who is Hispanic. She was certain Lily was his, not Mark's. "What are you going to do?" I asked, stunned by her confession. "Nothing," she replied, wiping her tears quickly as we heard Mark returning from the cafeteria. "Mark can never know. Never. Promise me you won't say anything." Before I could respond, Mark walked in, beaming with pride as he looked at the baby. "She's perfect," he said, completely oblivious. "I think she has my nose." That moment broke my heart, watching a man so in love with a child that wasn't his, while my sister nodded and agreed that yes, they had the same nose. Over the next few weeks, I struggled with what I knew. Vanessa repeatedly reminded me that blood is thicker than water and that my loyalty should be to her, not Mark. "Just be a good aunt," she told me. "That's all you need to worry about." I tried to distance myself from the situation, visiting less frequently and making excuses when family gatherings came up. This wasn't just a little white lie or covering for a sister who'd had too much to drink at a party. This was a man's life, his future, his right to know about his own family. 3 months passed. I saw Mark and Vanessa a few times, always with the heavy secret between us. Vanessa seemed to have convinced herself that everything was fine. She even joked once that Lily's darker features must be from some recessive genes in their family tree. Then, last month, Mark showed up at my apartment unannounced. He looked terrible, like he hadn't slept in days. His eyes were red-rimmed, his clothes rumpled. "Can we talk?" he asked, his voice breaking. "I need someone to be honest with me." I let him in, heart pounding. I knew what was coming. He sat on my couch, head in his hands. "Something's not right," he said. "Lily doesn't look like me, or Vanessa. I've tried to ignore it, tried to tell myself it doesn't matter, but," he looked up at me, tears streaming down his face. "I found texts on Vanessa's phone, from someone named Carlos. They were explicit, from about a year ago." My stomach dropped. "What did Vanessa say when you confronted her?" "She denied everything. Said Carlos was just a friend who got too flirty, that she shut it down, that I was being paranoid about Lily." He pulled out his phone and showed me a picture of the baby, who, at 3 months old, looked even less like Mark than she had at birth. "I'm thinking of getting a paternity test," he continued. "But Vanessa is furious that I would even suggest it. She says it proves I don't trust her." He looked at me directly. "You were there when Lily was born. You've known Vanessa her whole life. Please, be honest with me. Am I crazy for having doubts?" This was the moment. The crossroads. My sister had explicitly asked me to lie. Family loyalty demanded I protect her secret, but sitting across from Mark, seeing his pain, knowing he was piecing together the truth already, I couldn't do it. I didn't blurt out, "The baby isn't yours." I didn't betray Vanessa's explicit confession, but I didn't lie either. "I don't think you're crazy for having questions," I said carefully. "And I think you deserve answers. If a paternity test will give you peace of mind, then maybe that's what you need." He studied my face. "You know something," he said. Not a question, a statement. I didn't confirm or deny it, but my silence and expression must have told him everything he needed to know. "Thank you for not lying to me," he whispered, then got up and left. 3 days later, all hell broke loose. Mark had gotten a home paternity test. The results confirmed what we already knew: he was not Lily's biological father. He confronted Vanessa, who finally admitted to the affair with Carlos, but tried to blame it on feeling neglected because Mark worked long hours. Mark moved out that night. Vanessa called me screaming, saying I had betrayed her, ruined her marriage, destroyed her family. "You're supposed to be my sister," she shouted. "You're supposed to have my back, no matter what." "What about Mark?" I asked. "Doesn't he deserve the truth?" "The truth," she laughed bitterly. "The truth is that he would have been perfectly happy never knowing. The truth is that you couldn't mind your own business. The truth is that my daughter is going to grow up without a father because of you." That hit me hard. Would Lily really have been better off growing up with a lie? Would Mark never have figured it out? Was I wrong to essentially confirm his suspicions rather than gaslighting him into thinking he was paranoid? Since then, my family has been divided. My parents are heartbroken, but seem to blame both Vanessa for the affair and me for not protecting the family. Some of our extended family have taken Vanessa's side, saying I should have stayed out of it, that the marriage might have survived if I hadn't essentially confirmed Mark's suspicions. Others support me, saying Mark deserved to know the truth and that Vanessa created this situation, not me. Mark filed for divorce almost immediately. He texted me once just saying thank you for your honesty. Vanessa has moved in with our parents temporarily with baby Lily. She refuses to speak to me and has told everyone that I deliberately ruined her life out of jealousy. Carlos, the biological father, apparently wants nothing to do with the baby. When Vanessa told him about Lily after Mark left, he blocked her number and social media, so now Lily truly doesn't have a father in her life, which weighs on me heavily. I keep going back and forth. Did I do the right thing, or should I have lied to protect my sister's marriage, even though it was built on a fundamental deception? Was it really my place to essentially confirm Mark's suspicions? Would he have pursued the paternity test if I had insisted he was being paranoid? I didn't want to hurt anyone. I didn't want Lily to grow up without a father, but I also couldn't look Mark in the eye and lie to him when he was already piecing together the truth. The weight of that secret was crushing me, and seeing his pain made it impossible to maintain the lie. So, am I the jerk for letting my sister's husband discover the truth about his child, even though she explicitly asked me to lie for her? Should family loyalty have trumped what I felt was right? Did I really destroy a family? Or did Vanessa do that when she cheated and lied?